My name is Tyler Phillips. I'm the product manager for the AI platform team here at Apollo. Just want to give a quick demo of the changes that we made for open beta for Apollo Power-Ups. As a reminder, Power-Ups enables you to bring any data from the web as well as specific data sources, bring it into Apollo, and then apply AI to automate research, fine-tune your targeting, as well as personalize your messaging. So I'm just going to walk through a few different examples from the eyes of a few of our beta customers. So the first one is Send to Win. They were looking to reach for their client to reach out to restaurants. So then one example is they can use a template. We have 13 templates. So we added about 5 since closed beta. We added like executive change signal, dynamic competitors, the few related to professional posts, summarize company news. We also improved the top most used templates, which is pain points, priorities, and personalized email. So in this case, Send to Win wanted to use real pain points to look up different problems that the restaurants are facing and that they can potentially use to decide if they should reach out, as well as personalize their messages. You notice here we also made a change where now the preview is in a side drawer like this. We also attach all the sources now at the bottom. And so in one click, you can go and see kind of where that feedback is. This makes it pretty easy to go and look through the different sources so people can validate the output of the AI models. So that is one example. One more thing, actually. Okay. We also now have like the LinkedIn and like the company website easily right here. So you can go and like check out the website. So that is the first thing that we did. And then for specifically for Send to Win, they wanted to figure out, they filtered by industry, but they really wanted to see, okay, is this actually a restaurant or just a company that operates in the restaurant industry? So they want a little bit more nuance to kind of, and they used to do this manually. They go through every restaurant or every company to see if they're actually a restaurant. So now they can click Run Custom AI Prompt. For the sake of this, I'm just going to drop in the prompt. So for here, we say like, okay, please analyze the company description and use the account name and then determine if they actually are a restaurant. We select the AI search engine model because we're gathering information from the web. We can also use AI text generator, but this is better for information inside. They could insert any variable they want here, and then they can name the field. Let's say like restaurant flag. And then from there, we'll just do save and run. And so you'll see here, okay, so no, ShareBuy is not a restaurant. It is a meal benefits platform, so that's really good. Grupo knows is. They're in the food service industry and they own many restaurants. So that's just the first way to automate your research from the Send to Win example. Next, we'll talk about Smartling, another one of our beta customers. They are an AI translation company, and they wanted to use Power-Ups to really fine-tune their targeting to find customers that are expanding to internationally overseas, have their website translated in multiple languages, and see if so they know like this is the right time to reach out. So for them, the first thing I'll just go through a few examples. So one, for filtering, we made some changes. So we have I'm just going to do a quick example here. So we have the SaaS, non-SaaS template, which already exists. Just going to run it. You'll see here we have this apply filter button now here. So make it a little bit easier for people to discover. So let's say if Smartling only wanted to sell to SaaS companies, they can click here. They can click apply filter. From there, they can select just SaaS. So we only ran on 25 records. We'll do just SaaS. And now it just filtered down the list for them very quickly. So this helps them kind of narrow the targeting really fast to their given ICP. And then another thing that Smartling wanted to do was look up, okay, does this contact have any experience in translating websites so they know the pain that of this process, and then maybe they'd be willing to try out Smartling as an AI translation tool. So now you can click Run Custom AI Prompt. We now have this little iPod icon for examples. This helps people get started using kind of not necessarily a template, but something where it's an example. They can insert it and then they can edit the prompt themselves. So in this case, we have created this one example called identify if a prospect has experience in. We have several examples you can see here, like find companies that recently. So if Smartly wanted to find companies that recently expanded overseas, they could use that. Find out if the company uses specific technology, etc. So in this case, I want to figure out if this contact has any experience managing website translations. Website translations based on their professional background. So I'm just going to do preview. So translation flag 1. So you see here, Emma does not. I could easily go LinkedIn if I want to. Tim does not. Nope. Okay, Alex does. It mentions that he's a senior director of marketing operations. He went to Confluent, and I also checked his LinkedIn. And I saw that it showed location there. You can also click here to find that. So this will help her, this company kind of filter down to contacts that have handled localization in the past. So we can use that as well to filter. So I'll just go here, wait for it to run. No. Looks like we only got one yes, but you can use it just click apply filter. You just say yes, and you see it filters down to that person. So that is the second use case for fine-tuned targeting. The final use case is for messaging. So one of the most common things people do, okay, I'm just going to delete that. One of the most common things people do right now is just click on view templates. They go to generate personalized email. From here, they just run it on the column, and then you'll see, or in this case, I'm just doing a preview, and then they'll use this prompt to generate a message. So I'm just going to do personalized message demo, and then I'm going to run on 25 records. So while that's running, one of our customers, Neurofit, then wanted to write a prompt to generate a subject line. So he used custom AI prompt, and then he wanted to, he wanted to write a prompt to generate a subject line that's based off of the email. So I'm just going to write in his prompt. One thing to note is that we also, a lot of our customers wanted to reference previous fields. So now we have this recently created tag, thanks to CRM Platform Team for adding this, and you can just insert personalized message demo, and that basically will reference the field we just created, and then I'll create an opening line for all of these customers that I can then reference within an email template. So I'm just going to rename this to subject line demo. Okay, so now that we've created a personalized message and demo, so these create dynamic variables. So I can go to a sequence. We can just do. Oh. So one thing that we added was the ability to automatically enrich when any content gets added to a sequence. So let's say I want to just reference a field I just created, so I can do personalized message demo. I can take a look at a contact that I already did it for. I think it was BPM like this. So hi Ram, navigate blah blah. So this is the field I just generated within the find review. I can also reference the subject line I just created for him as well, if I like. So you have enhanced sales plus Apollo. Okay. And then, so then from here, when you click save, now it triggers this kind of review where it says, okay, we know that you just added a power up into your sequence. Would you like us to, for any contact that you add to the sequence that's not enriched for these given power ups, would you like us to automatically enrich it? or switch to and then send out, or switch to a manual step where you can review all of the generated contact. This is a way to build trust with our users. So I'm just going to click switch to manual step, click confirm, continue. So it will still generate the variables for the given contact, but they can review it before it gets sent out, or they can send it automatically. And that concludes some of the changes that we made for Apollo Power Ups. Thank you.